Wall Street celebrates Liberation Day as Dow hits record high following U.S. capture of Venezuelan oil reserves. In a stunning display of patriotic capitalism, global markets soared Monday as investors cheered the U.S. military's daring weekend raid that snatched Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, effectively handing America's big oil companies the keys to the world's largest proven crude reserves. The Dow Jones Industrial Average skyrocketed nearly 600 points to a new all-time high, led by massive gains in energy stocks. Chevron surged 4.4%, ExxonMobil climbed 2%, and ConocoPhillips jumped 4.1%, as traders bet on a forthcoming Venezuela bonanza where U.S. firms will finally fix that broken infrastructure with billions in investments, courtesy of President Trump's promise to run the country until it's profitable again. Nothing says free market like a good old-fashioned regime change followed by taxpayer-backed rebuilding, gushed one Wall Street analyst, who asked to remain anonymous because he was too busy high-fiving colleagues. Who needs messy sanctions when you can just helicopter in and grab the oil? It's manifest destiny with better drones. Oil prices dipped slightly amid fears of future oversupply once American companies ramp up production in the newly liberated nation, but precious metals like gold spiked as a few nervous Nellies worried about geopolitical whiplash. Most investors, however, shrugged off such concerns, focusing instead on corporate earnings and the Fed's next moves. China, Venezuela's former top oil buyer, issued a stern condemnation, accusing the U.S. of acting as the world's judge and committing hegemonic acts. Analysts translated this as, "How dare you cut us out of the deal?" Critics pointed out the irony of markets rallying over an intervention that could take years to boost output, given Venezuela's dilapidated rigs and ongoing instability. But one fund manager summed up the mood: "Look, if surprise invasions are what it takes to keep the bull market going, sign me up for Greenland next. I've got puts on polar bears." As Maduro pleads not guilty in a New York courtroom, Wall Street's message is clear: democracy may be messy, but profits are forever.